One, two, three, funk it.
Hello guys, hello everybody, welcome back. I am Anna and today we're going to be reacting to episodes 9 and 10 of the second season of Arrested Development. So on last episode we're stockless, we don't have any more stock for the company. Thank you Job for that. Thank you very much as always for your service of absolutely ruining everything all of the time. We will never forget that. So let's jump and see how Michael is going to have to fix that now.
Well, my girlfriend Anne wants to have a Christian music bonfire here.
That sounds like some mild fun. I think we've got some Christmas music.
Oh, no. It's not a Christian music bonfire. It's a Christian music bonfire. You know, we burn all satanic music. The thing is, though, the only music I have...
Hey, George Michael. Jesus called. He wants your Thriller album.
Yeah.
How would you like me to owe you a favor? I want you to bid on me at the charity auction this year.
Okay, now I'd like to use up my favor and decline. And isn't that Buster's annual job?
Yes, but I can't have a replay of last year.
When Buster inadvertently bid on Lucille
Yeah,
too.
that was iconic.
Buster!
I have the afternoon free.
Really? Did nothing cancel?
And what do you need with one of Mom's furs?
I'm cold.
So am I. No.
Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go work in the banana stand.
And I'm gonna see if I can get a wrench to strip my nuts. I've tried to be sexy.
Seems I am officially no longer a standby understudy.
Cease and desist.
Seems they don't appreciate competition.
Tobias had recently taken out an ad in a trade magazine for a one-man show.
You heard my call?
Yeah, have you been doing that all over town? Because people think that there's a wolf on the loose.
Yes, there is a wolf on the loose, and his name is Oscar. Tell me he's not going to be bidding on your mother at that charity auction. I could use it for so many things. It could be my, water supply and those pre-made boiling bag meals. You just toss those in there.
You're not getting a hot tub.
Oh, come on, please.
Dad, please, come on. We can't afford that.
But his father had a long-time competition with her father.
It looks like my boy's going to be sticking it to your daughter. I said, well, stick it to her. Stick it to her.
So, Job, tell me, are you still doing your little tricks?
Do you consider this to be a little trick?
Did you just squirt me with something?
This lighter fluid didn't put it into Flint. But still, where did the lighter fluid come from? Well, that's...
Well,
Like you did with our biggest shareholder, Lucille Ostero.
That was a one-time thing, Michael. It's over.
It was far from over.
shall I?
We're scared.
What are you talking about?
Go, 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 go.
Come on. You gonna get off and do your little dance, too?
No, I hurt my ankle yesterday shooting hoops or something.
I think this one's good. Looks like you would have put up a fight.
I put up one to get it.
Hey, as long as it gets...
Started $5 grand. If there are other bidders, back off gracefully. Shout out, I get her 364 days a year for free. Or something.
You're not gonna hear that phrase.
Meanwhile, Michael went to have his accidental encounter with Sally, but had forgotten about the club's dress code for lunch.
Can't wear this. I look like I'm 16.
Read me the appetizers again.
Fried cheese with club sauce.
Oh, if you prefer privacy. What? No. Are you kidding? I didn't even want to have lunch with her in the first place. I just...
And so lunch continued, with both Bluth boys trying to prove they weren't interested in the women they were interested in.
When I saw those golf carts...
Apparently there's been some increased activity on your card. It's been declined.
In fact, the increased activity on Michael's card was his father's.
Do you really think that a hot tub is the best thing for someone with your condition?
Can you put this on my mother's car?
Your mother? No. She is a pool member only. You'll excuse me if my tone is not polite, but this is more polite than she has ever talked to me.
Oh, it's so hot. I tried to drink some of the water, and it was too hot, and it tasted like soy sauce.
Hey, I thought I heard something before, like a wolf drowning or something.
I think that...
I am going to catch that wolf, Michael. I'm going to shoot it with this tranquilizer gun, get the reward, and bid on my woman at the charity auction.
Isn't there some kind of a waiting period for a rifle like that?
It turns out there is. 2 weeks. Isn't there a loophole?
There is a gun show loophole.
And what timing, huh? I mean, right out back they were having one.
You show up in the Corvette looking like a man. Car troubles?
Sometimes it takes a while to jar their memories.
Why the fur?
It's fur.
Yeah.
You know, there's some... I think there's one right over there.
Oh my God, you're...
Someone needs to read this.
And that's when Lindsay's heel went out.
I got him!
But, unbeknownst to Lindsay and Tobias, the actor who played Frank Wrench wasn't saving her, but was just trying to distance himself from the outlandish Moses Taylor Hunts People scandal that had been started by a rabid anti-gun fanatic. Michael went to help Sally with the car problems Job had created.
The hell?
Only to find out things had gotten out of hand for Job. Michael did look heroic as he went to put out the fire. Unfortunately, Sally arrived too late to see him that way.
God, what happened?
Car trouble?
Poor Michael.
What you did to me at lunch today. You were ashamed to be with me.
No! I was ashamed to be seen with you. I like being with you.
I'm sorry, sir. Your Blue Cross Blue Shield was denied.
My God.
We've called your mother.
My God.
I don't suppose I could pay you to bid on me at a charity auction.
And Job was just depressed enough to do so.
Whatever you want.
Oh, goody.
Lindsay Funke.
Lindsay showed up,
Oh no, not again.
although she was still feeling the effects of the tranquilizer.
$100, folks?
Stick a wrench in me. I'm done.
I haven't been the perfect husband, yes. I admit that.
Yes.
But now is my chance to be...
Does anybody have 10?
I've got $5,000 and I need that for Sally, but if you want to make a low bid...
$5,000!
For that? Sold!
Hey, rubberneck.
And could you and George Michael please call someone else for a little while?
He knows it was us.
What?
The truth is, sir, I am interested, but I don't have the money to buy your daughter.
Well, you sure do drive a nice car, and I need one. Mine got torched today. Drop it off when we drop my daughter off tonight.
I'm sorry. I'm not like you. I'd almost rather date someone my father doesn't approve of. Thanks anyway.
That is like me. That's exactly like me.
And soon it was
8.
Sitwell's bidding on Lucille, too.
9.
First he fires me, then he steals my
Going once.
mother's best friend.
Going twice. 9. Going twice.
$10,000!
God.
Oh, how grand.
George Sr. shows up to bid on Lucille. But the sound of his wolf call and the smell of chicken teriyaki interfere. Michael Bluth arrived home to find his mother, Lucille, in a state of agitation.
I think the company's in trouble.
What tipped you? The falling profits or that we're a regular feature on Bill O'Reilly's most ridiculous item of the day?
I'm talking about the fact that my friend, Lucille Ostero, bought our company, and I think she's going for a power grab. That bitch!
You're not at home, Mom. She doesn't live next door when you're here. Secondly, she's already grabbed power.
That's why she's been flirting with Job. She's trying to prove that she's closer to my children than I am, but the joke's on her because she doesn't know how little I care for Job.
I think that makes the joke on Job.
Yeah?
Hey, buddy.
Was that Gangy? It was just...
All right? Sorry. Your grandmother...
In fact, Sally wasn't there. And the person Michael saw was her father.
This makes me look like my daughter.
What's Kama Sutra oil?
Maybe it's not for us.
Valentine's Day. Wait, you... Oh! Was your mother here?
You're right. You got one of these too, didn't you? You bought Lindsay at the same auction.
Well, yes, but I'm afraid I prematurely shot my wad on what was supposed to be a dry run, if you will, so now I'm afraid I have something of a mess on my hands.
It's just there's so many poorly chosen words in that sentence.
It's a wonderful package. I'll take it. You just did.
Why don't you take this?
I'll tell you, you can zing your arrow into my buttocks anytime.
Okay, you know what you do? You buy yourself a tape recorder, you just record yourself for a whole day. I think you're gonna be surprised at some of your phrasing.
Butterscotch! Want a lick?
My romance package at the Four Seas Hotel.
Oh, yay!
That's great. Tobias is gonna be thrilled.
Oh, I have to go with Tobias.
Lindsay, your husband really wants... That's not true at all.
Chicha! Chicha! Chicha!
What is that? Is that a chicken?
What is with this family and the impression of chicken?
Oh, this is priceless.
I am not afraid. That's enough. There are people.
I'm playing the part of the gigolo so that she'll keep the company afloat. But you know what? Something weird happened yet.
No, it all makes sense. I mean, why else would Sally Sitwell be avoiding me?
Because she thinks you're a loser?
And why would Lucille, too, be so distant toward me?
Because she knows you're a loser?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. It's not like you do anything for the family anyway.
Well, Job doesn't do anything for the family.
Hey, I'm f***ing Lucille, too.
Oh, I could do something like that.
As he'd gotten himself wedged under the furnace while chasing after a sour ball that had rolled out of his pocket. When the actor who played Red McGibbon was jailed for his communist sympathies, Jack Dorso made one attempt at a solo bullet feature.
£5 for each year of my life.
Sadly, he lost the use of his legs on his 70th birthday at the newly remodeled Jack Dorso's in Albany, New York.
Too much!
I don't know. See if you can talk your mother into taking another bullet for the Bluth family.
And then maybe we can talk about making that love.
Well, I shouldn't complain. It's better than you dating Lucille, too, that bitch!
Lucille, too's not a bee, Mother. She's kind, and she's caring, and she's certainly less experienced than that whore that I'm dating now.
Enter the room!
Welcome, Uncle Jack.
Swoop me! To the nuts! The bridge mix! The bridge mix! Fool!
Hey, fake Uncle Jack.
Shoot me! Look at that, I pinned him! I pinned the army man!
You look younger than you did the day I...
Oh, you old fool. I'm Lucille.
I was thinking maybe it would be best for the family if I went on that romance thing with drag instead of Tobias, which would be a drag.
Yeah, that's just the kind of joke drag can't hear. No, you're gonna go with... Lindsay, I give you one thing to do for the business and you can't even do it. I mean, if you tried and failed, I'd understand, but you didn't even try.
So I didn't even fail, and I don't see you giving me credit for that.
Do you think you should be perched on the edge of the building like this?
Oh, dragons got me.
Dragon's in the bathroom.
Mama!
I got you. I got you.
I got you.
Michael was torn. The business meant the world to him. But his sister's honor...
Let's do it.
Meant a lot, too.
Let's go share the good news. Oh, Dragon. Right. Well, that's why I was thinking maybe you should go with Dragon on that romantic getaway. Huh?
Oh.
I mean, I know he's working, so Uncle Jack's gonna have to go along.
Oh, well, as long as he promises not to shake him.
Meanwhile, Buster had decided to pursue a new girlfriend. His old girlfriend.
Hey, brother. What are you doing here?
No one is going to get hurt.
Oh, hey, Michael. My dad wanted me to thank you for the romantic getaway. Don't tell me what that means.
Where is your dad?
He left, dressed all western-y. You could leave me out of that part, too.
And Michael realized that perhaps somebody would get hurt.
I screwed my brother-in-law.
Well, I'm all grown up now.
So Michael embarked on the romantic adventure he'd spent so lavishly for.
Well, you certainly didn't help with my reputation as a ladies' man with Jeff.
My pleasure. It's nice to do something you don't need legs for.
Of course, in the spa, the jets proved too powerful for Uncle Jack's tiny legs. The spa portion also proved challenging to Stan Sitwell and Lucille, too.
Do you have any idea how often you say the word afraid?
Well, I know I used it in the jacuzzi.
And I apologize for that. I thought it was a pool toy. But you... Lucille!
Michael. Michael.
What are you doing here?
Lindsay? Lindsay.
Wait. Lindsay's here? With two men?
Sort of wanted to happen.
She's my girlfriend, pal. Take him down, Buster.
Your girlfriend? That's why you were in a robe and slippies. You weren't trying to get into her head. You were trying to get into her robe and slippies.
She's my girlfriend! No! But if you want to fight, you got it. Shoot me!
What a a shit show.
I wasn't trying to sell your company, but I am now. The hell with all of you.
I never thought you'd ever fight for me.
I had no idea a 90-year-old man could cave in my chest cavity like that.
Guess the deal's off now that I actually need you to help us out?
I'll make you a deal. You carry me and I'll carry you.
Thanks, Uncle Jack.
Yeah.
Uncle Jack buys the company, but makes some changes of his own.
And he's gonna make me president.
Oh my god. That Lucille too has something, doesn't she? Like, both brothers didn't really want her at the beginning and then ended up, you know, fighting for her. Oh, we follow up with that with Lindsay being the president. That is going to be another whole other shit show. Because Job is kind of easy to control, or at least ignore. But I feel like Lindsay is a real threat when she has money. You know, like she will drive them into ruin. Alright guys, thank you very much for joining me today. Have a great day and I'll be seeing you around. Thank you so much to David Cleveland, Eric, Sheriff JT, Tishiar, Topher B, Les Reese, Thomas Janis, and Zero Max.